Old money, new money, wealth whispers, all of this that's going on. It's all over my FYP, all over my YouTube, and I really wanted to talk about this. And being in the fashion industry, it is really hard not to talk about this because it's constantly in my face. Hi guys, my name is Sean. Welcome to Style It. Hopefully you'd like, subscribe, and share. I really wanted to talk about this topic because this is something that a lot of people are not talking about. And the one thing that this whole movement is a distraction from what really matters in our world right now. We have so much going on. Mass shootings are happening everywhere. People are really trying to make ends meet with the recession going on, and yet we find it necessary to bring up a topic that should not even be trending. This is another way to bring a barrier, a wedge between us as a society. This is another way for us to get into a dictatorship because now society is telling us what class we fall in, what aesthetic is the it aesthetic, and what we should let go of, including our individualism, right? Because fashion is personal. It is something that is expressive. And whether that is you wearing logos or you not wearing logos, that is a personal decision that each individual makes that's unique to them. And so for all of this to be going on all over the airways, I find it to be so much of a distraction from the real issues that's going on. It's rocking us to sleep from really trying to bring a change in society for the better. And might I add that having a British background and knowing more outside of the United States, old money is generational wealth. It is something that is not just here in the United States. It has spanned for years in Africa, in ancient Egypt, in the Roman Empire. And when those individuals would showcase themselves, they were always audacious and very opulent in the way that they showcased themselves. There's such a misnomer here on the way this information is being portrayed on social media, and it's not healthy. It is another way for you to get into your emotions and your feelings and think that you're not good enough. You should not let anyone cause you to question your worth based off videos like this, that wealth whispers and old money versus new money. And I will tell you, friends, as a scientist, being around other scientists, geneticists, epidemiologists, microbiologists, biochemists who have quite a bit of money, they are very much audacious and sometimes obnoxious with the monies, the wealth that they have. And a lot of them do come from generational wealth, right? So, the people that are putting these videos out here are really trying to cause another layer of separation. They are trying to cause a barrier and to get you in your emotions and your feelings and to question who you are. And that should not be the case. You would be surprised how much people talk about their wealth that are dressed with the non-logos. And I will be 100% honest. I love logos, but I also wear clothing that does not have logos. But that's because of my own personal preference, and it doesn't determine how wealthy I am versus whether I'm in the new money or old money class. It's all about your individualism, your freedom to be expressive in any way that you want to. Listen, I have some friends who they have so much money, they have a bodyguard. Okay, they have a bodyguard. They have tons of Rolls Royces. They don't dress in logos, but they showcase their opulence and their wealth in other ways, and it's very, very loud. They have a private jet. They also have a helicopter, and they will come to parties in their helicopter. So please understand that these videos that we are seeing that's trying to make you get into your emotions and your feelings is so surface level because until they've really been in these concentric circles to really understand what this whole wealth situation is all about, no matter how it came, I don't think these videos would even exist. And that's why I'm saying I'm not really sure who's putting out these videos or who started this video, but I would wonder if they have ever been around the wealthy to see that their wealth does not whisper. They are very loud about it. So I want you to think about focusing on what's important to you, period. You know, this fashion thing, we shouldn't be going into the weeds about fashion determining someone's importance, someone's the it person, that person's not. It should not be this line of delineation drawn in the sand, especially around fashion. I say wear what you love, embrace who you are, showcase your personal sense of style, and whether that's with logos or without logos, great. But let it be unique to you. Do not let social media and everything that's flying around in all of these opinions dictate how you should live your life, how you should dress, how you should walk, how you should talk. We have so many of these videos that fly around determining who's the it person from who's not the it person. I feel like you have to be able to shut out all the noise. There's so much noise. Which voice should you be listening to? If you're in that journey of growth, find yourself listening to things that uplift you, that is about, personal development. If you're looking to change your sense of style and you feel you need to elevate, find videos that really speak to that. But don't go down this rabbit hole of all of this nonsense that's going on around this whole quiet luxury, wealth whispers, you're too loud, you don't fit in, you're not a part of the in crowd. Like, don't get yourself caught up in that dynamic, because it will consume you and soon you'd lose your own voice. And so I really wanted to jump on and share this from another layer. I know many people have talked about, well, how did the wealth get wealthy off the backs of this one and that one? But that's not really what I wanted to jump into, because there's videos speaking to that. But my whole thing is, don't lose yourself in social media with all of these nonsensical topics, these dubious topics, these topics that are so frivolous that they really don't mean anything except you being you. And don't lose sight of the significance that you have in your own personal expression. I'll see you all in my next one.